welcome to Bookwood. I'm glad you chose to spend some time with me. It is Thursday when I make a first clip for this third week of the Amazing Readathon. I haven't been very productive in reading this week. I am still reading Greenteeth by Molly O'Neill. This is a book about English folklore in which we meet Jenny Greenteeth, which is a lower fae from this English folklore, and she lives in a lake like all Jenny Greenteeths do. One day the peace in her lake is disturbed when a woman is thrown in. This is Temperance, and Temperance turns out to be a witch. She is the victim of a witch hunt now that they have begun and arrived in her village. Temperance will want to go back to this village and wants to try a spell that will make everybody forget what happened so that she can just walk back in the village and go on with her life. But unfortunately, whilst doing this spell, she and Jenny, who are becoming friends, noticed that there is a evil, paranormal force that has invaded this village. So they rush to the King of the Fae and they want him to help them get rid of this force. We know in the story who it is and what it is, but I'm not telling you to not spoil the book for you. And the High Fae, their king, is not that eager to come and help out, and he refuses. It is his queen that will make sure that Jenny and Temperance and their friend, who is a goblin, and I keep forgetting his name, get some help. And for having this help, they have to pass 3 tests or to go on 3 different quests. Each of them is quite difficult, but they will go ahead with them anyways. I am at around 60% of the book now, and I think it is very funny. It is nice and cozy, it is, but still it has enough events and enough intrigue to be a very interesting read and an engaging read. I really like the point of view from what is considered a monster by Jenny, and I really like how we get her inner monologue, since this book is written in first person. I am curious to see how this is going on. What gave me the motivation to go back to reading more, because if you followed along in my vlogs, you know that last week I was in a reading slump, is that on Monday morning we got a card together with a new leg drop. So you saw me before this clip, you saw me preparing my bullet journal or my reading journal for the next leg. And when it dropped, it is Ketterdam, and the prompt is a book set in a big city. I was quite unhappy. This is one of the books that did not come in from the library. It's also a bigger one. And I was like, oh no, what am I going to read when I come to this leg? But then dropped a card that let us skip a leg, and I used it for that prompt. So I think it's leg 6. So I am like motivated because I am almost done now with Greenteeth, and I know that my next book for the wall, that would be A Short Stay in Hell by Steven L Peck, is quite a short read. It's a novella, so I see a chance to catch up, and so I have less difficulty going on reading. We'll see how this goes on by the end of the week. It's time to close up the vlog for the 3rd week of Tag. I did not catch up, let's be honest and say that right away, but I did finish Greenteeth, which after I left you, I think, after the 3 quests, or telling you about the 3 quests, and once they are done, Jenny and Temperance and their goblin friends go on to tackle the expulsion of the paranormal-ish thing that is taking over Temperance village. And there I expected things to go as smoothly as for the quests, to have like the cozy vibe going on. And then something happened. There was like a 180-degree plot twist that I even got the thought, whoa, is this a cozy fantasy? Because we seem to get lost somewhere. And I did not expect it to go that way, but it was just perfect in what it was. And the ending of the book still is a cozy ending, of course, but was really, really surprising, and I really enjoyed that. It is a book that I picked out like knowing nothing about, and that I really recommend and that I really enjoyed reading. I then started to catch up for the wall, and I didn't have a book with a wintry cover, but I had a chilling book, and I have read for that A Short Stay in Hell, and I read that book. I saw it recommended on YouTube. I am hesitating where exactly, but it was still spoken of as quite a strange book, and the cover is like this person that is falling down in between what seems like 2 buildings. So that was very chilling to me. It's a novella. It's very short. It's 104 pages, and I have read like 40% this week, and we are following a man that arrives after his death in hell or in an office with a demon standing that's watching out of a window, that is watching two people being tortured in the flames and stuff like that. And this demon will explain that no, hell is not like this. And our main character goes like, oh, wait, there was a mistake. I am a very good Mormon. I did everything I had to do. I gave my time and money to the church. I was very good Mormon. God promised me heaven. And the demon looks at him and he tells him, well, maybe, just maybe, you have followed the wrong religion, because the only true one is Zoroastrianism. I'll put it somewhere. It is difficult to pronounce. I know it's a very old religion that is still alive amongst like a part of Iran. Kurdish people, at least some, because the one I know that practice this religion is from there. And it is a religion that really much resembles to what we call the pagan beliefs that were here in Europe before the Christians. So this guy is like, oh gosh, no, his whole beliefs, all his views come tumbling down. And this demon picks out a personalized hell for him, and he's sent to a very big library with there are a lot of other people, and in this library they don't know how many books, they don't know how many floors. This is one of the topics that will always come back, is how to figure out how many there are exactly. Because their task to get out of this hell and to go to heaven is to find the book that tells their life story. In between all these books that are filled with letters and symbols that do not make sense. Once upon a time they found a book with a word or something that looks like a sentence, or even a complete sentence, which is always a very big event. And we will focus on this book more in like philosophical ideas, like what would happen indeed if turned out that the religion that you were following or the non-religious person that you maybe finds out in the afterlife what is the true version of the true religion, that you were wrong all the time. It handles questions about infinite versus infinity and how people go on with that. We see some of the stages, at least for now, that people go through coming to this perfect world, because except of these books, everybody can ask food at a kiosk, whatever food, very precisely the food or the drinks you would like to have. There are bedrooms and there are bathrooms, and every morning magically your bed is remade, and there are fresh clothes, everybody wears the same. There is a bathroom that somehow cleans itself, the library cleans itself, everything is picked up at night again in some magical way. So this only thing these people have to worry about is finding their book. So how people deal with that. I am very excited to continue reading this book next week, because I really want to know what is going to happen at the end. I want to know if our main character gets out of this hell, finds his book, how long he will be stuck in this hell, and what is the thing behind it all. We will end this video with a clip of me setting up for, it is I think leg 8 that dropped. That is the book with a low rating, and I can't remember what city it is for. It is for a book, I think I looked it up, the city is from a book that's called The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Again, it's I think a duology that I have not read, so I will see for the decoration with what we go. It's vampires and stuff, so it should be fun. See you soon!